Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Halo 2. Last time we saw the Master Chief, a lot of things happened. High Charity got infested by Flood. We saw the Prophet of Truth leave Mercy to die. Yeah, things are getting messy.
Your pal. Where's he going?
Earth, to finish what I started. And this time, none of you will be left behind.
That structure in the center of the city, it's a Forerunner ship. And Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
That brute has the Index. And Miranda and Johnson. He can activate the ring.
If he does, I'll detonate in Emberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumns. The blast will destroy this city and the ring. Not a very original plan, but we know it'll work. No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here.
Flood-controlled dropships are touching down all over the city. That creature beneath the library, that grave mind, used us. We were just a diversion. In Amberclad was always its intended vector. There's a conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll lead you to it.
Well, here we go. This is actually the first and only time in Halo 2 that Master Chief is going to fight the Flood. Which is...
Really?
Yeah.
I guess directly.
Yeah, because every other time we fought Flood, it's been the Arbiter. It's kind of weird.
Huh.
Yeah. There's
nice view of the city there.
Yeah, with the dropships going to kill everybody. It's not so good.
I had completely forgotten about the Forerunner ship and how absolutely stoked we were
Yeah.
about that.
There's one thing I want to mention from that cutscene that I really, really like, and that is when Cortana says she has to stay behind, the Master Chief actually, hesitates. We have never seen him hesitate before. Even when the plan is to, detonate a ship's fusion reactor, he's fine. He jumps out of Cairo Station with a bomb, no problem. But at this point, leaving Cortana behind, he actually hesitates. It's very cool.
He wasn't thrilled.
Yeah, with no funny quip or anything like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Was that Flood wearing boots? I think
Probably.
it was.
The Flood-controlled
I gotta say,
dropship.
Yeah, I didn't actually expect Flood to pour out of it. For some reason, I don't remember the plot at all, so I was like, Johnson's gonna be like, I'm back, bitch!
Right, yeah.
That would have also been very good, so.
Yeah, because it seems pretty hopeless right now. You're trying to stop, Earth and Halo from being set off. It's
Yeah, things are extremely messy. I didn't even mention it in the intro, but the whole Covenant Civil War thing, that's still going on. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, but you're just one man.
That's right.
You're one cyborg, so just,
I'll disable this lift once you reach the top. That'll slow them down. I hope.
Nice to see they got urban sprawl problems, too.
Yeah.
Shall we let the flood consume our holy city?
Turn High Charity into another of their wretched hives. No enemy has ever withstood our might. The Flood too shall fail.
I'll do what I can to slow the launch sequence. But there's something inside the ship, a presence that's fighting back. For a Covenant construct, it's unusually formidable.
That line there is kind of weird. They never come back to it to, like... I don't know. It always sounded to me like it was foreshadowing something, but they never explain it.
That's like she's describing an AI that she's fighting. Whoa.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Exactly. But, like, I don't know why she assumes it's a Covenant AI. It's a Forerunner ship. So, I mean...
Just to clarify, there's a Forerunner ship inside of High Charity?
Yes.
Okay.
It's at the center of the city. They actually built the whole city around it.
I see. Yeah, just double checking, because I was like, what the fuck?
Right. So I'm gonna say it's a Forerunner AI in the ship. Like, that's why she's having such a tough time fighting it. I don't know if I'm gonna mention the Forerunner AI in my Covenant bonus video or not. I'm not sure if I'll be able to work it in. But that's one of the reasons why the Covenant knows so much, is because they've had this Forerunner AI since the beginning that they've been able to question.
So they got, like, the Forerunner Wikipedia.
Exactly.
And they've just been, like, browsing.
Right, although interestingly, it couldn't tell them where the halos were.
Oh, that's like a trade secret or something? It's
potentially.
firewalled or...
Yeah, actually, I don't know off the top of my head right now why that is. Yes, it was not able to tell them where the halos were, just that they existed.
Uh-huh. You know, I always thought, like, as far as humans talking to other species, I never thought our species would meet another one, but I always thought there'd be, like, the potential for some data transfer or something like that, you know?
Yep.
That, I think, is way more likely than, like, shaking hands with some weird...
what's that movie?
Contact? Oh, no, the one with language, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why can't I remember the name of it? Anyway. Hopefully we'll remember by the time I finish talking. I really like that movie. Like, it's such a cool concept for, like, a first contact scenario.
Yeah.
The whole movie is just about learning to talk to the aliens. That's it.
Uh-huh. I gotta say, though, their language is probably easier to learn than Chinese, because I've been trying that. It's fucking hard, man.
Yeah. Mandarin?
Yeah.
Are you using Duolingo?
I tried, but Duolingo, I feel like they're good for, like, people who are just, like, sort of practicing and getting better, but I feel like if you come in with nothing, they're not very good at teaching.
Okay.
At least when I tried it a year ago, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a language person. I've known that since, like, grade 7 French class. It's not happening with me. I'm going to be monolingual for my whole life.
Yeah.
Same here, but it's not going to stop me from trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, like, if you're never going to use it, it's just, like, it's hard to just, like, memorize verbs again. And nouns, just for no reason, you know?
Absolutely. Like, languages are a skill.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously this isn't first-hand experience, but I've heard of people who, you know, will often start forgetting their first language if they don't use it for years. Like, it really is a perishable skill.
The parasite did not defeat the Forerunner. It shall not defeat us.
Arrogant creature. No one dares to be instantaneous, while we shall suffer the progress of infinitude.
During that little talkie section, Swordfish remembered that the movie we were talking about is Arrival. So, Arrival. It's a
and
cool
by
movie.
remembered, he pulled out his smartphone very quickly. He rarely does this during recording.
You didn't have to admit that.
Yeah, you're in the clear.
No, I don't want people to think that I'm some sort of super genius.
Super rememberer. Was Passengers any good? I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh yeah, I have
know
no
what
idea.
that is.
It's got Chris Pratt in it.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Guardians 2. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say, Gravemind has some control over the system's PA too.
Particularly robust.
So that's, probably unsurprising, but at least some part of the Gravemind is here on High Charity too. They are going all in on this place.
Whosoever is gripped by fear, take heed. I am the prophet of truth, not afraid. Noble mercy is at my side. Wise counsel is my
Together now, 2 corpses.
Which prophet was the one you saw earlier?
Mercy, the one he just said was
Okay.
by his side. Yeah.
Yeah.
I find that line very interesting. Because that's... I don't know why he would lie about it. Well, actually, I shouldn't say I don't know, because I have my own idea, but it's an interesting line because... He could just say, the flood killed Mercy, but, I'm still here leading the Covenant, blah, blah, blah. But he lies,
Yeah.
So the way I think about it is that he probably intended to kill Mercy himself, so he was already planning on lying about it.
Apparently these are the Prophet Hierarch's private quarters, their inner sanctum.
By the way, when you kill those little popcorns with the sword, it doesn't drain energy.
Yeah, they don't count as kills.
Yeah. I think
so,
that's nice.
In later games, they added a scoring system that will track your number of kills and give you points, and they don't count. I also want to mention, just since we have this long elevator ride, Gravemind talks sort of weird, and that's because he actually talks in verse, and specifically in iambic heptameter, as in 7 syllables per line. So thanks a lot, Bungie.
Classic Bungie.
Oh, you.
Yep. But it works, it's very dramatic. Here's something cool. We have seen this place before, that we're currently fighting through.
As the Arbiter.
No, well, yes, as the Arbiter, but during a cutscene.
Yeah.
We've actually fought through a couple different places we've seen in cutscenes, like the Mausoleum of the Arbiter in the last Master Chief video.
This crisis will not be the end of us. It is but one last hurdle before the journey and salvation.
This room is super dangerous. It is a mess.
You've probably played this on Legendary, right?
I have before.
Yeah. Probably took you a while in this room.
Yeah, watching me play in Legendary would be so boring because I sneak around and...
See, a little bitch.
Yep,
You're
exactly.
like, I'm gonna walk... I remember some ammo about 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna walk back there and...
Oh yeah, you have to. Memorize every single carbine spawn location.
Yeah.
Original graphics here.
Spooky.
It actually looks not bad. It's moody.
It's very dark. It makes me think of the Game of Thrones episodes where they just did it in pitch black.
Yeah, I think this is the one level in the game where you actually need to use your flashlight. It makes sense to use it.
Brood and elite ships are engaging one another all around High Charity. I'm running out of options, Chief. I can't stall the launch sequence much longer. The next lift will take you up to the conduit. Hurry!
Alright, this is actually a pretty short video, short level. When we get to the top of this elevator, there is going to be a lot of talking. But we're going to get one last little look at the Forerunner ship from this elevator. So cool.
It is very cool.
I knew the Covenant was good at repurposing Forerunner technology, but this is amazing. They've been using the Forerunner ship's engines as an energy source for the city. The ship isn't so much launching as it is disengaging, uncoupling itself from High Charity's power grid. Stopping Truth, that's all that matters.
Now is the time of our unworlding. The moment we shall all become as gods.
You know the plan. You've got to stop Truth. I've got to handle the Index. Go!
Now is the time of our unworlding. One moment we shall all become as gods.
Forget about the flood. You've got to get aboard.
Alright, we get a short break in the talking here. Yeah, this conduit thing, I guess it's transferring energy from the ship to the city, but it will also transfer, like, objects, matter. So that's
Is that
how...
why the light was off in that last room?
I guess so.
Powering it. You're
Yeah.
switching the...
I have to stay here.
That would make sense, actually. They're switching off the power, yeah.
So just jump up and go for a zip.
Yeah, here we go.
We're out of time, Chief. Into the conduit.
Chief, when you get to Earth, good luck.
After I'm through with Truth.
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
Okay, well, that's kind of a dramatic ending, but Master Chief and Cortana kind of separated for the first time, really, that we've seen.
In this game.
In this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, they are separated for quite a while in Halo 1, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's like less dramatic. It's just sort of like yank me. It's
Right.
not like oh, like
Right. Well, I mean, she's being left behind as, like, on a suicide mission, baby. A suicide mission, basically. I don't know why I said that. When I get excited, I can't do words good.
Yeah, yeah. Not even in... You only know one language, and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
But yeah, she's a bit of a suicide bomber at this point.
Okay. Alright.
Yep, if it looks like they're gonna set off Halo, she's gonna blow everything up.
Yeah, I like how they kind of just do the callback to just like, we've done it before, but...
Yeah. It's not even...
Because, yeah, if they didn't put that in, then everyone would be like, oh, this is just recycling. But,
Right.
They
It's
call
funny
it out.
because the story between Halo 1 and Halo 2 involves them doing it again. They blow up like a Covenant command ship by setting off their reactors. It's basically the Halo go-to.
Hey, if it ain't broke.
Yeah, it works. That's what she
Yeah.
said. We know it works.
I feel like I would design my engines so they could not explode.
Interesting.
Maybe I should send an email to Elon Musk.
All right, we're gonna end it there. Thanks for watching. See you later.